I was nervous. I don't know what it was, but dude, I don't know. I just was. My heart was a thump, and I was like, Dave, he's pretty far away. And it's getting dark. We got to make a decision. 324.66 pounds. Oh my goodness.
Jeez. Tell you, you have to drag that out.
Just a short 16, 18 hours ago, we were in Illinois starting off our work week. And Mother Nature's already working out on us because we had so much work planned out in Illinois for 2 days and it rained. So Mother Nature said, you're not going to get all that work done, and we didn't, but we did get a good bit of stuff done. And over in Kansas now, we have 2 bucks for sure that we're trying to go after. One is called Rooster, and one is called P14. And it's the 3rd week of July. We'll go in, we'll check all the stands, put up scrape picks, put out more minerals. We're doing this all the time anyway, but it's our final run through, and then we don't bother them anymore until hunting season comes. So, and the first day's the 13th. If they're showing up, we'll come out here on the 13th of September. If not, it'll wait till November. But the stands will all be set. We'll know they're good. We'll check the straps, make sure everything's there we need, cut out lanes, the whole works. So that's kind of what the work plan is for the rest of this week. So how many points does he really have? What's he got going on?
He's a mainframe. It's going to be an 11.
Right?
Right.
Okay.
He's going to have a little one out the end here. Remember, that was his G2 last year, but it was shorter.
Right?
Now it's far larger, and it's got a big hook on it.
Got some character to it now.
Yeah.
We do know he's at least 7.5, probably more likely 8.5. So
he carries his mass better this year.
Yeah, definitely, especially out here.
Mm-hmm.
But his bases are just monsters.
And his tines, like his tines are taller. They're just not as many. So
the velvet makes it a little bit more difficult. They always look a little bit bigger, but he's going to be he'll still be a shooter. He's all, look at the body on him.
Yeah, when they're fat like this time of year.
Fat in the summertime, it's time to shoot them. Mm-hmm. He walked right by us down at Hurts' Bottom with Tyler and I the other last year. So
right, he was just fortunate you were.
He was fortunate I was the camera guy that day.
Yeah.
So we got 3 or 4 stands here that we got to get to. Make sure that we check them, double check, make sure the lanes are cut out. We know how they run basically, so we kind of know what lanes we've had the farm for years and years and years.
Most all the work will be done after this week.
Perfect. Good for me.
As long as it stops raining.
I'll let you talk to the big guy. How's that?
Perfect.
All right, let's get changed, get going.
All right.
Oh no. I was on this side.
I was on this side.
Remember I said about good help? It seems to be the theme of this week. Hard to find. It's still applicable. Mm-hmm. Can I show this? Oh my goodness.
Don't talk about the new guy that way.
I'm talking about you, the old guy.
No, you're talking about Ben.
How much money's in your wallet up here? That's all I care about.
It's all yours anyway.
Never fails. Mother Nature, when you're hunting or when you're working, she comes at you at full force. I don't want anybody out there laughing when we show you the spot that we're hunting in right here.
It is truly just a little hole that we dug out here probably 4 years ago. And we truly just have a 50-yard diameter here cut out. And we got a Big and J feeder here. We got our camera over here, and we have our setup right behind him. That deer will come from right through here. The one that we know the most is P14, we call it. It's a 10-point or 11-point this year, but when we first found him, he had 14 points for 2 years. He's back here. He's here virtually every night hitting this Big and J. So we're gonna refill this feeder here, our boss buck, and then keep an eye on this deer because he's one of our shooters. He's one of the top 2 this year. So big deal for us. Let's call it a day, boys. David, we were in Nevada in a non-successful, when I say non-successful, we didn't kill anything, but we had a great trip. Great guys, great time. A lot of walking, gotten good exercise, lost a few pounds, which we could all do. And so we're here in Kansas today. It's obviously very hot, and I'm trying to stall for more time because it feels like I'm in Nevada, that I don't have to go get in a blind. But yeah, we're not even sitting in a tree stand today, folks. We're actually sitting in a blind. It's gonna be hot.
In the oven?
In the oven. We're gonna be out in the open. We're not in the woods. We're on a bean field. So, but we're after deer that we guys showed you earlier, called P14. It's hot. He comes out right at dark. I mean, right at dark or after dark. So we're either gonna see him or not. It's gonna be cut and dry. He's gonna either show up 10 minutes before dark or at dark, or we'll
He's gonna show up. I just think it's gonna be
too dark to shoot. Yeah.
Now the water tank's out there.
So that helps.
Yeah, that'll draw him out a little earlier, hopefully.
Yeah, so.
Because he'll want something to drink on a day like today.
I do.
What you're riding in right now is the most expensive truck in the U.S.
You better be careful of what you say right now.
It is the most expensive truck in the United States.
It's the negativity that goes along with that saying. That negative attitude that you have against my baby.
This truck once got stolen, and it was a sign from God. He didn't listen.
We found it. It should have stayed stolen. It'd been a lot cheaper to buy a new one. The most expensive truck in the world we're driving in right now. Every part has been replaced at least once, some of them twice. We got a bulletproof engine that wasn't so bulletproof. Anyway, it's night number 2 in here in the heat-infested state of Kansas, or at least the area we're in. 90-some degrees. I didn't even really look. Just said it was in the 90s.
It's depressing when you're hunting.
Yeah. We're kind of like drag our feet. It's already, what time is it? 5:45?
Yeah, I think so.
About 5:40 it looks like. And we're dragging our feet to get to the blind, and because we don't want to get in yet. It's hot. But our 2 bigger, second generation bigger bucks came out last night, and those are the bucks that P14's running with. And I got all excited, got the barrel out the window, and Dave's looking at me, and I'm like, this could be it. This could be it. And he waited for about 20 minutes after we left before he showed up. So, but we didn't spook him getting out, so that's a big deal. Didn't spook any other deer when he got out. So Dave and I are gonna get up in there for about 2 hours tonight, sit there. I got my big screen TV / phone. We're gonna watch a little video. Last night we were listening to Willie Whalen and me and a gang. Dave was like, man, I like this. He was smiling. So we'll get up here and see what we see. See what we see. Bada bang, that's the first one coming from the south. And there he is. So 20 minutes, 18 minutes after we started getting our stuff down out of the blind here, our buck came from the south. Now, he's been coming out of there, but we have a staging area for bow hunting, and it's kind of intended for him to come out of there, which worked perfectly. We moved everything out because we're going to have first week was all south winds, and we can't hunt there with a bow with south winds. So we put this blind in specifically for this hunt and for this week. And now all of a sudden, by moving that out, he's coming from the south. So keep an eye out that way. A little more tonight, but he was 15 minutes away from getting killed last night, and he doesn't know it. And we got out of here and snuck out. We only need to go about 30 yards, and we could probably stand straight up and they won't see us because of the terrain, so we're in a good place. We got a big deer. He's here. We didn't spook him last night, so we need tonight and tomorrow night, one of those nights for him to just screw up and come up a little bit earlier. That's the plan. Walking right? Yeah. Right at us. Yeah. All right, get ready. You ready? Yeah. Hunting. Stay down. P14 we've known him. He's at least 7.5, might be 8.5 years old. I didn't know if we'd have enough light to get on him, but we did. Yes. Good start to the year here in Kansas. Great start. Yes. Let's go get ourselves a deer, Dave. Let's go get ourselves a deer, baby. Come on. Gerps. Look at that.
Yeah, that would be the perfect high shoulder.
Imagine that. It hit right where we were aiming.
Imagine that. Amazing, amazing.
Look at that thing. He is an absolute toad. Look at that. I said it several times. We changed up what our staging areas, what we built here to get these deer for a bow kill. And the winds were going to be out of the south for the rest of this week. They've been that way for like 4 weeks. So we just put a blind out here in the beans, moved everything outside, and it worked perfectly. Absolutely just perfect. He came out about 300 yards down there, and it was getting dark, so we were lucky to get a shot at him. Yes. Yeah. This is awesome. Thanks, Gerps. Thanks for your help, buddy. And you know what we say at the end of the show. Never apologize for your God-given right to hunt. Baby, yes. Woo.
Oh my God! 324 pounds. We got to double check this. We've killed a bunch of them the last couple of years that are, I say a bunch, but quite a few. They're in that 280, 270, even up to 290, close to 290. This is a record for us though. 324.66 pounds. Oh my goodness.
Jeez. God, you have to drag that out.
Hey guys, for more great content from TGR like you just saw, Ken and Lee, what do they have to do?
Hit that like and subscribe button.
And go turn on those notifications.
So that you know when our next piece comes.